Oh man, this is crazy. For some of you that don't know me, this is a massive fear of mine, public speaking. I have 3 fears in life. One's heights, because I did a bungee jump. Second one, I got a phobia of spiders. So yesterday I held a tarantula, big massive tarantula in my hand. I overcame that, felt fantastic, and now thank you guys for listening, and hopefully I can provide some value to you guys. Public speaking for people I don't really know. So please don't chuck any food at me or boo me on stage.
This crowd won't do that. Otherwise I'll go somewhere.
So I just want to share my journey, and so I'm a personal trainer. My name's Gabriel Beckett. I get people into incredible shape, but I really want to share my story. So I've got 10 minutes to provide as much value as possible, and so I want to go back to where I was like 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I used to get bullied at school. Did anyone get bullied at school? Yeah. Then you know how shit it makes you feel. It makes you feel like a nobody. And I had no friends. I got bullied, and from that I suffered from depression. I had no friends, no one wanted to be my friend, and it's just like a vicious cycle of negativity. And then from that, I was doing jobs I absolutely hated. Anyone done a job they really hate? Yeah. Where you just sit in the toilet to burn time, playing on your phone. I would have people next to me doing poos, and I'll still be there, like trying to get this achievement. And I come across self-development. And if you'd have told me back then about self-development, I would have laughed it off. It sounds really woo-woo, witchcrafty. But I came across a YouTube clip. And it was from Eric Thomas, and then from that point, I started to feel this in my heart, and it was like, what's my potential in life? Like, what is my potential in life? Like, what can I achieve? So for all these years I was bullied, I had no friends, no confidence, I couldn't hold eye contact with people. And then I started feeling this in my heart, right, what can I achieve? What is my dream job? What would I love to do? And training for me was my escape from that. And so I built up my body, and then I started to realise, you know what? I am in control of my life. I can control what I put into my mouth, and I can control what I put into my head. And so I started reading more, and I hate reading. But you when you understand that, when you pick up a book and you get that piece of information, that data, no one can ever take that away from you. And when you listen to podcasts and you start listening to other motivational speakers and you grab that bit of information, no one can ever take that away from you. And then from that I developed my self-confidence. I used to speak to strangers. It started off really like, do you know what the time is, please? To old women. And then from that I was like, right, I'm going to do it. And then from, it's just all those small positive changes. And that's the story that I want to share with you guys. And it's like one thing can completely change and transform your whole life. And that's what I do with my clients and my members at the moment. It was one YouTube clip that completely transformed my whole life. I quit my job. I invested all my money into becoming a personal trainer. I love training. I know how it helped build up my body and my mind. 6 months down the line, no one hires a trainer with no experience. So I'm there unemployed, no money. Awful, like, it's just absolute. And I was like, well, I'm doing the right thing. But I stuck through it, and then from that, I started taking bigger risks. I started really pushing myself outside my comfort zone, and that's when you really start growing. And the real reason I'm up here, guys, is because I'm doing it for my son. He's 6 months old. His name's Logan, and I don't want him to grow up. Another fear is like, I don't want to be a bad dad to him. And I can't tell him to go for his hopes and dreams when I don't go for my hopes and dreams. I can't tell him to face his fears and take risks when I don't face my fears and take risks. So I'm constantly in this stage now in my life where I want to grow, I want to help people, I want to inspire people to make that change. It could be from drinking water. It could be from exercising on a regular basis. It could be the people that you surround yourself with. When I started removing all these negative people from my life, who wanted to get drunk on the weekend, you know, who would laugh at my dreams. Why do you want to do it? Why do you want to earn money? Why do you want to be successful? And I started surrounding myself with the winners, the dreamers of the world. Everything started to change. And that's what I want for my son. I don't want him to grow up being bullied. I don't want him to grow up with self-confidence issues, low self-esteem. I want him to go up and just talk to people. I want him to go for his hopes and dreams. And it all started from exercise. And this is why I'm so passionate about my job. It's just knowing that you're in control of your life. You know, you can control, you know, when you get rid of the excuses, you can control if you're exercising. You know, you can make time. You can control what you put into your mouth. That blew me now. But you control what you put into your mouth and into your head. And I just think it's really important that you start pushing yourself. I can't really what I'm trying to basically share is that I was at such a low point in my life. I was like at the lowest of the low. I was doing jobs I hated. You know, everyone would laugh at me. Gabs, you're going to be one of the top personal trainers. Like I could, in a boot camp scenario, you'll all be jogging on the spot right now. You know, 50, 60 people I could control. But you all sitting down looking at me, it's completely changes the game. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to continue to do it. Because I've completely transformed my whole life. And I want everyone to start making those steps. Like if you don't enjoy your job, why are you doing it? Like if you're not happy with how you look and feel, you know that you can take those steps. Start reading more. Start surrounding yourself with the right people. Start taking action. And start facing those fears. And I want to show everyone I'm no special snowflake. You know, I have massive fears of speaking to people in public. But then I think about my why. Who am I doing it for? My son. For you guys, it's like when you do a job that you feel so appreciated. I have people, my members, my clients, everyone, friends, Gabs, you're doing such a great thing. Then you see the confident Gabs on Facebook Live shaking the booty. That's fine. I can do it in front of the camera.
Do it.
Oh, worry, man. I can do it, man. What are you going to do, man, bro? Can I get some clapping? Can I get some clapping? I'll take it. Just a quick 5-second one. There you go. But I just, if you do get any value, guys, I just want you to know that you're in control of your life. And that's it. I want that you can change your life literally today. Today. Because I was doing a job I hated life, suffered from depression, I was bullied, I had no friends, nothing. I had nothing. I had no money. And I was a security guard getting beat up by people that were stealing food and alcohol. And it took one YouTube clip to completely try, like, what's my potential? What's my potential in life? And then from that I started to exercise, I started to eat better, feel better, took risks, started connecting with people. And now, I'm doing so well in life. And I'm just continuously pushing. I would have never held a tarantula. I have a phobia. I used to get chased. I remember getting chased around the house by my stepdad. You know, and then locked in the bathroom, and he'd turn the fuses off, and I'd be screaming, he'd be screaming. I was like, it's absolutely, I can't believe I did it, and I can't believe I'm talking to you guys. And I want to thank you for that, for help, because this is my first time, and I know I'm going to get better. I will practice. Well, thank you for listening, guys.